So you're looking at some of your friends, your peers, and you're noticing that they're getting endorsements from these big name companies, and they're bragging about it. And you're saying to yourself, well, first you're a little bit jealous, but then you're saying, how can I get endorsements? That's what this video is about. Hey, Donna Schwartz here from DonnaSchwartzMusic.com, the site to bring your saxophone playing up to the next level. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 steps to help you to get endorsements. Now, the first step has to deal with purpose of endorsements. You see, a lot of folks think that endorsements are all about them. Oh, I'm going to get an endorsement from this mouthpiece company and this horn company and this neck strap company because, it's going to make me look good. Don't get endorsements, please, because it's not about you. Let me say that again. It is not about you, okay? These companies wouldn't be in existence if they didn't have good marketing strategies and ways to reach more and more people. That's the purpose of endorsements. We want to keep these companies in business, especially the companies that, we're using their products and we rely on their products. If they're not in business anymore, you're the one that's going to be suffering. Okay, so the purpose of endorsements is not about how many, endorsements you can have. No, it's about keeping that company in existence and letting more and more people know about it. All right, step 2. Are you qualified? All right, now you may be thinking, I'm an awesome player. I'm better than most people out here. I'm a professional level player. I'm, on large stages and stuff like that. I'm qualified. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's not about you. It's about what you can do for the company. So let's say you're, a weekend warrior, right? You're playing every weekend. You're playing in local bars and stuff like that. You want to get endorsements. Chances are you're not going to be able to do that unless you're looking at very local companies in your town and it's for certain types of products that you're using. But when it comes to the bigger name companies, it's just not going to happen because you don't have the reach, all right? You don't have the reach that they need to help market their company, all right? Now, let's say you're a really great player and you're playing on large stages and stuff. Okay, well, you may think you're qualified. Maybe not. Again, how much reach do you have on social media? That's huge, right? How much reach do you have in your own local community? How many people are you bringing? How many people are attending your shows? All right, these are things to think about. All right, unfortunately, it's about the numbers. It's not, I'm going to say it, I'm going to equate this with the music industry. Back in the day, an artist could be, really good, not have a following, and the music industry, the company that they signed for a record label, would bring them up, would nurture them, and help build their following. That's not the case anymore. It's the total opposite. You have to have a following, and I'm not talking a small following, I'm talking a huge following before you may even be considered for a record deal. I know a lot of my friends who had a decent following and got record contracts with, for example, Universal Music, but the company didn't push them. And so then they dropped the artist after a year. So it's kind of the same with endorsements. You need to have some kind of following, some kind of presence, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking to expand their presence. And if you don't have one, you're not going to be as valuable to them as you may think. Okay, so are you qualified? A couple of things to think about with regard to there. The the third step to think about, look at all the products that you use. Okay, so now we're going to get into the how-to. Look at all the products that you use. I'm not talking about your horn or your mouthpiece or even your reed. You got to think about your ligature, your neck strap, music stands, lighting equipment, monitors, speakers, cases. There's a lot of things to choose from, okay? Now, don't just look at the products. Think about the products you really, really like. Why do you like them? Would you recommend, without hesitation, would you recommend those products to somebody else? Have you done that? Have you publicly done that? All right, some things to think about, okay? So look at the products that you are currently using and think about whether or not you would recommend without hesitation. The next step is to think about the company that you want to approach first. And by the way, don't do like a blanket email to 20 companies. It's number one, it's rude, it's not personal, and it's just going to go right into the trash, okay? So target one company and research the artist relations person. Now, some companies are big enough where they'll have that contact person. Other companies are small enough where they won't. It may just be the vice president of the company. It may just be the CEO of the company, okay? You got to do your research on that. And just target that one company. Now, that's the third step. The fourth step is do not email that artist relations person. Wait a minute. She just said do the research. Why wouldn't I email them right away? No, don't do it yet. Here's the most important thing from this video that you're going to learn. You got to establish a relationship with that person. And the relationship is not with them, what's in it for me. It's what's in it for them. That's the key. All right? Again, it's not about you. It's not about how many people you're saying are endorsing you. It's not about walking around at NAMM saying, oh, you know what? I like their mouthpiece. Let me go over to them and let me say, oh, can you endorse me and I'll use your mouthpiece. No, it's not about that. What can you do for that company? Really think about it. Reach out, have a genuine relationship with those people that are in that company. Sincerely like them, okay? Or else it's not going to be authentic and it's going to end pretty poorly. Again, the purpose of endorsements is not for you to think that you're going to get all this free equipment. Okay, it's not about that. It's really about working with each other and helping that company grow, which is going to help you grow as well. Okay, the last step is that you need to demonstrate how you can help that company. Now, every person's different. Every person has different followings and stuff, and they've got to be pretty substantial. But if you don't have a massive following, well, what else can you do to help show that you can demonstrate that you can help that company? Brainstorm, come up with 10 ideas. Think how you would stand out from others, and that will set you apart. Okay, so endorsements, they're awesome to have, but they're not all about you getting free equipment. It's not all about you, it's about that relationship that you're having with that company and how you both can grow together, how you can help them initially and then they latch on to you and then you work together from there. Okay, I hope this video has helped you. Please don't forget, hit the subscribe button below. And also, if you're looking to fill up the room with your saxophone tone, well, I've got a free video lesson for you. Just click on the link in the card above or in the links below. All right, on that note, thanks for joining me. Take care. Have a great day.
Thank you.